What's up, guys? It's your girl, and it's Sunday, so it's vlogging day once again. And I'm in a really good mood this video, so I'm going to try and keep it a little happier than it has been in the past. Before I begin, apparently I am representing Kevin Owens today, which is good news. After Brock Lesnar jokes last time, it's Kevin Owens' representation this time. And just to continue the WWE theme, in the background, there's AJ Styles. Look, he's another gift from Wesley. Wesley's got a cooler AJ now, and I've inherited his old one. Yay! Let's talk about why I'm in a good mood, shall we? So, I am in a good mood, even though the story begins in a very bad way. I am in a good mood because this week I received my private doctor's injection. She sent that through to me in the post. I paid for it and everything else and got it sent to me in the post. And because my NHS doctor still won't prescribe, still barely talks to me, that arrived on Friday morning, and it began a series of adventures when it comes to this prescription, which I'm going to go through now. They're not exactly happy stories, except the last one, which is a very happy story. So that arrived on Friday morning. I called up the GP, my NHS GP, this is, and said, hey, I've got this thing you wouldn't prescribe, but you know, I've got it, and would you administer it? And they said, oh, we're not sure, we have to find out. So, okay, fine, went to work, called them back in the afternoon, said, you know, you said you were going to call me back, I missed a call from someone, wasn't sure if it was you, you know, have you got an answer for me yet? And they said that they needed to get partner approval, so they'd call me back. And I was like, okay, partner approval, fine, whatever. Get your partner approval, that's good. So waited on that, called them back a little bit later, and they said they were now waiting for something from my private GP before they could prescribe. I emailed her, and she said she's already sent it over. So I phoned them back again and said, you know, apparently you've got it. And they said, oh yeah, but we're going to close now, and we've not got a doctor to look at it, so it would be Monday. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, okay, fine, look at it on Monday. I don't care. But I wasn't willing to wait till Monday just to find out they weren't actually going to administer it. So I called up 111 and was like, okay, so this is basically the story with my doctor. Any suggestions on what I can do? They had a pharmacist call me back. This is all after work now. So the pharmacist called me back around 20 to 8. And she said, unfortunately, most same-day care centres are closed now. But that's the place I'd recommend you go. You can administer it yourself, and I could talk you through it. But it'd be easier for you, obviously having not done it before, if you go to a same-day care centre and they'll administer it for you. The closest one is in Mexborough. It's the Montague Hospital in Mexborough. So I was like, okay, I will go there. Thank you very much for your help. You are lovely. So I called a taxi and went out to Mexborough. It cost me £13.60 in the taxi, but I was thinking, okay, fine, you know what? I'm willing to pay £13.60 for a taxi ride to get there before 9 o'clock if they will administer this damn thing for me, and I will get it done. Friday night, it'll be done, it'll be fantastic. Got there, walked into an empty waiting room, went up to the receptionist and told her. Nurse came out and said, no, we're not a same-day care centre, we're a minor injuries clinic. I was like, but you know, 111 told me to come here. And she said, yeah, but we're not a same-day care centre. So I was like, okay, but 111 told me to come here. She's like, yeah, but you've got to go to Rotherham. I said, well, Rotherham closes at 9. Says on their website. You also close at 9. I'm here now. Is there no chance you could help me? And she's like, no, we're not a same-day care centre. It's just an injection. That's all I need. I explained the story to her. She said, no, you got to go to Rotherham. I was like, but I'm not going to get there now. She's like, oh, if you drive, you'll get there. Like, it's 20 minutes. I probably wouldn't get there in 20 minutes. Even if I did, I don't drive. How'd you get here? I got a taxi. So she's like, oh, did you not tell him to wait? Like, no, I didn't know how long I was going to be. You know, is there nothing you can do to help? And she's, no, not going to help. Okay, fine. I was really upset. Thankfully, I didn't have to get a taxi home, at least. My friends, Wesley and Danny, were driving home from being out for the day, and they picked me up, which was really handy. So I was very upset, very angry at the world again. Very upset that there was a doctor and 2 nurses who just looked at an empty waiting room rather than actually help me. And what his explanation is, well, it's all politics, they're not allowed to, they're a minor injuries clinic, they're not a care centre, even though the website says they're a care centre. So it's like, okay, fine. Maybe that's a good enough excuse, okay? So he told me to go to one in town who also isn't the same day care centre, but the guy there was really, really nice, and he gave me the number for an actual same day care centre. So I called them up and went down there. They gave me an appointment at 3:30 yesterday. Went down there, explained the situation to the nurse, who was the nicest guy I've met, the nicest person I've met on this journey so far, and he was totally willing to administer. He laughed and said that he doesn't understand why they couldn't administer it on Friday. That any nurse, any doctor is trained to administer it. They should have done it apparently, but they didn't. So for whatever reason, because they're lazy, because they're assholes, because they're not covered under, because there are minor injuries and it's not a minor injury, I'm not sure which, but they didn't do it, and he said that they should have. So whatever, doesn't matter now. The point is, he did it, and also he told me that in the future, if my GP is being really weird about it, I can go down there, I can make an appointment there anytime, any day between 8 and 8, and they will always administer it for me. So that's really good news. I finally found somewhere who's willing to help me, even if they're only administering, they're not prescribing. It's a really good start. It's put me in a really good mood. I've actually had my injection now. It's in my leg. My leg's still a bit sore. But yeah, I'm in a really good mood now. So hopefully my out of control testosterone level is now going to go down, and I'm going to be in a better place, in a better mood, and everything's going to work out. So yeah, I'm more optimistic now at least. There's actually someone from the NHS who's helped me for the first freaking time. NHS is not so bad after all. Yay! When you find the right people, anyway. You just got to go through about 5 different assholes before you find the nice person who's willing to help you. Let's hope that's not true for the rest, because that would be really upsetting. Right, so now all I've got to do is sort out my GP and get them to prescribe. That's going to be a challenge and a half as it is, but we'll cross that bridge hopefully when we come to it. Which does remind me, before I move on to something else, that I actually got some advice on getting my GP to prescribe this week, because I went to a transgender support group, Transmission Doncaster. It was really, really busy, and I was really, really terrified because I don't do well in social situations. I get really anxious, and when it came to introducing yourselves, I couldn't even introduce myself. I had to pass because I couldn't get the words out. As the evening went on, however, I calmed down a bit, I got more confident, the group sizes shrank, and everyone went off into their own separate groups, so I felt a lot better, and I spoke to a lot of people. I got some really, really good advice, and they're not at all happy with the GP situation in Doncaster, because I'm not the only one with a really, really bad story about GPs in Doncaster. So GPs in Doncaster, it turns out, are just generally assholes, it seems. That's great news for me and for other people in my situation. But they're going to try and do something about it. They're going to try and give them advice. They're just, going to do what they can. Meanwhile, I'm going to make an appointment to go back there again and try again. Try to get them to refer me to an endocrinologist if they won't actually prescribe themselves. Maybe if I go to the hospital and get an appointment with an endocrinologist, the endo will prescribe, and that will be my problem solved. So there's a couple of routes to tackle this. Not giving up. That's the one major thing about this. I am not giving up. I am determined to get this done. I am determined to win this battle, and yeah, so let's hope. Let's hope. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Keep your fingers crossed for me that I can actually find a resolution to this, because paying £110 a month is going to really leave me low on money, and I would really rather not have to pay out that kind of money every month. Not when the NHS should be prescribing it anyway. And it could only be until August or September when I go to the GIC, so it may not be the worst situation ever, but I still prefer to get this sorted. Prefer to actually be under a GP's care like I was in Ashford. I've got to hope, right? I've just got to stay optimistic, and I've got to hope. So that's the plan. Lexy's got to hope. Let's see, what else did we do today? Today, I had a really good day. I went out shopping with Danny and Wesley, and I've got one bad story from that. That bad story is that we went to B&M, and we found this situation. There's no Relentless Zero again. It's not good enough. It makes me sad. Lexy needs her caffeine. So we went to Asda's. There's only a small Asda's, and we found this. Still no Relentless Zero. What's going on with the Relentless Zero? Why is nobody stocking it? What? Seriously, they do Monster, no sugar, but no Relentless? What's going on? Is there some conspiracy? Relentless is better. Relentless is better. Why is there none? Lexy is not amused. Hopefully next week I'll have some Relentless news update. That's going to be the story of these videos now, isn't it? Every week I'm going to be like, found Relentless, or didn't find Relentless. Oh. On the bright side, B&M did have some other stuff. First of all, to put me in a better mood, to cheer me up, it's a dog toy, I'll grant you, but smiley emoji! Look! Happy! This is happy Lexy and happy emoji, or crying with laughter emoji. I don't cry with laughter very often, but when I do, I probably do look like this. And you probably even go yellow. This is actually a dog toy. It should squeak, but it doesn't. Oh, it does. Yes, that's right. I bought myself a dog toy because it's a smiley and it's amusing and it makes me smile. So, I know, I'm very mature. I don't care. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. When we were in Asda's, before I moved up here, apparently all Yorkshire people have to use Henderson's rather than Liam Perrins. So I picked up some of this because Bosley's instruction is everyone in Yorkshire has to use it. I can't argue with him. He's a Yorkshireman. He knows. He knows these things. So this is my Hendos. And also, I got a money tin. Now, I'm not actually planning to use it for money because it's one of those tins you can't actually open again. It's just solid. But I saw it and I thought, ooh, Spider-Man tin with Miles on it. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. And then Mozzie's like, they've got a Spider-Gwen one. I went, oh, where? And then realised, it's Spider-Gwen on the back. Yay! Oh, precious. So this is going on the bookcase, on the fireplace behind me, and it's being displayed this round because precious Spider-Gwen. Oh, she makes me happy. There we go. You can't really see it, but it's there. Trust me, it's there. It's awesome. What else happened today? Ooh, I know what happened today. This happened today. It's the puppies. Scoops, what's going on with your ear? Well, come here. Oh, yeah, Scooby the dog. And look, he's not booty. See? He's not booty. He's not booty. It's Wesley. Hello, Wesley. Puppies. I got to see the puppies. I love seeing the puppies. The puppies are the best. What else? Probably not much else. That's about it, I think, for this week. Before I finish the video, though, there's a few more things I'm going to show you, just because I can. Let's take you to those now. Because I'm pretty certain that no one will believe me that I can actually wash up, Mum and Amy, look, washing up, it's all done. Look, Lexi's been good. Isn't she good? Look, washing up. And also, just to prove to my mother that I am actually eating proper food, because Crunchy Nut is so nice. No, seriously, I did joke that I was only eating Crunchy Nut this weekend because I had no money for food. But look, I'm actually cooking food. So don't worry, Mum, I'm not, I'm actually eating food. I'm actually eating properly. You don't have to worry, it's fine. And thank you for your care and thank you for your support. I very much appreciate it. Mwah, love you, Mummy. I also thought, just for additional kicks, I'd include Danny's arch nemesis in this video. Onion and pepper. Ooh. If you can hear me talking over the sound of the food cooking, do you put a Henderson's into chili? Do you? Don't you? Do you? Don't you? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. And there we go, all finished, my Uncle Ben's chili. Uncle Ben's is the perfect brand for me, given that I've been a comic book fan since I was a child. And it's Uncle Ben, I mean, how could you not want it? And that is it for the video. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're glad to see me in a better mood at least. Let's try and make some more interesting videos for the future. Let's actually try and film things when I'm out rather than taking photos. You know, we actually went to a toy store, so I could have filmed in the toy store, but there was so many things I wanted. So many things. So yeah, let's hope that we can have some more fun next week. We get paid on Monday, paid tomorrow. So it's very, very good day. And hopefully next weekend I can actually do some things when I've got some money. So I will have an update for you guys again then, and I will talk to you again then. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video or you like any of my videos, give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I've only got 8 subscribers and I want more, because I'm never getting 1,000, let's be realistic, but it'd be nice to have more than 8. So if any of you guys want to subscribe, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And come back again tomorrow for Minecraft, Tuesday for FIFA, and Wednesday, possibly, for a different video. What does Lexy have planned for Wednesday? You have to come back and find out. I hope I will see you there. I hope I will see you on all my videos, because you should support me. Because poor Lexy, she needs the support and the love. So, until then, guys, I've been your girl. This has been my vlog for the week, and mwah. Thanks for watching.